What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be just showing you guys what I got from the Sephora Vib sale. I am Rouge, so I think we get like 2 weekends. So this is kind of like my first round. I'm trying not to go too crazy with spending money on makeup, basically. I have way too much makeup, it is ridiculous, and I don't go through that much of it. A lot of these are going to be repurchases of stuff that I absolutely love and I use almost every single time I use my makeup, and other things are just things I couldn't resist because I'm human. And I have weaknesses, mostly of which are makeup and skincare. Let me first off say thank you for clicking on this video. I am sorry that I have just been all over the damn place with my YouTube channel, but thank you for clicking on this video. And if you want to see what I got from Sephora, then let's go ahead and see what I got, because I'm about to show you. Okay. What's wrong with my hair? Ooh. If my makeup's looking a little off, it's because I've been wearing this makeup for 12 hours already. I put it on at 7 o'clock this morning and it's 7:22 p.m. So of course Christmas is going to be here before we know it. So I was just scrolling through the gift section, just looking for like little things I could give as gifts, and seeing these little feet masks. But they look like holiday socks. Freaking precious. I think any girl is going to be like super excited to get anything that goes on their face or their feet. That sounds a little weird. I didn't get enough for me to try. I'm a little upset about that. I'm rethinking my decisions. Somebody might have to go off of the list and keep one for myself. But yeah, they just said the Almond skincare socks, and they're like $5 a piece. I thought this was super cute for like a little gift, so got these. The next thing is probably the most exciting purchase for me. I've always wanted to try this foundation. I've heard about this foundation for years now. Seems to be probably something perfect for my skin type and has the finish that I am loving. I've never been loving the price point on this item. I figured while the VIB sale is going on and I can get 20% off, I will go ahead and make the splurge. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I got the shade 2, which is actually the lightest shade on the site. It's supposed to be a medium coverage, super beautiful glowy foundation. Nothing too crazy on the coverage. My skin is finally calming down, hallelujah. I feel like the bottle seems like small, and this is like 60 bucks. Ugh. So yeah, needless to say, I'm definitely going to try this foundation and let you guys know what I think. But if I don't like it, I'm going to have to return it because, like, no. The only other thing that I've tried from the brand is what is right in front of me, and I never use, is the Luminous Silk Powder Foundation. I was really into setting my whole face with powder at one time, and then my skin got really bad, and it's just not a good look for me anymore. I have dry skin and it's just typically not a good time. So I don't really like reach for this too much. And the shade number 2 in the powder foundation is a little off for me. So I'm hoping it's not weird in the liquid foundation. If it does work for me, it's definitely not going to be a everyday foundation for $60 a bottle. Like, whoa. Another foundation, surprise, surprise. I love this foundation. This is like my life. I happen to have like a few dozen of them right here, just sitting on my table. But yeah, I ran out of the shade Snow, which is my shade that fits me perfectly. The other ones I keep for like my kit and stuff like that. This is a Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Beautiful foundation. I highly recommend it to any and everyone. Depending on your skin type, you may have to set it differently. Oil-free, no SPF. You need this in your life. This was definitely like one of those things I had to force myself to keep in my cart because I don't need any more blushes. I honestly don't, but I don't have any blushes that I'm like overly jazzed about. I literally have 3 blushes that I've bounced around between, and I really just wanted to find like maybe one more and have like 4 or maybe even 5 blushes that I love. So I went ahead and committed to the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the blush kit in the, I guess you would call it shade Radiant. I don't know. It's the Radiant one. There's 2 different kits. This one is the more fair skinned type blushes, but the shades seem super nice. The one side is more like peachy apricot and the other side is a little bit more like pinky, which usually I kind of like mix pinky and peachy ones to make like my perfect shade. I'm very, very pale skin, so I feel like a happy medium between like a peach and a pink is like the perfect kind of flushed color for me. So yeah, I'm super excited to try these. I usually like everything that I've tried from Anastasia so far, so I don't think I'll be let down, but there's always a possibility. The stakes are high, Anastasia. This item I literally have been putting off purchasing for over a year, just because I've had a mini size of this highlighter and I wanted to use it up before I bought the full size. This is a BECCA highlighter. It's just the powder formula. They have like a poured cream one. They have liquid ones. This is a powder highlighter and it's in the shade Pearl, which is a straight white. And BECCA highlights are pretty much my favorite. A little bit more natural finish, but still like beaming highlight brand. My favorite combo, which as you can tell, like, whoa. Anybody who knows me really well knows I really don't go through makeup like this. As soon as I start to go low on something, I'll stop using it. But I'm trying to be better about that and actually use what I have. You're gonna hear my dog's collar like this whole video. I forgot to take his collar off. Shh. But one of my favorite highlight combos that I use like every single day at work is BECCA Pearl and BECCA Champagne Pop mixed together. This is the BECCA Jaclyn Hill palette. Been loving this, but obviously I'm getting pretty low. So I figured once I'm out of that, I can use the Pearl full size and mix it with all the goldish kind of highlights that I have that are too dark for me. This will allow me to use so many different highlights that I have in my collection that are too dark for me, which are a lot. All right, so 2 more makeup items, and these are items I actually used today on my face this morning. I couldn't wait. I had to break into the box. First one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. This one is in the shade Soft Brown, which I'm really excited about. For the longest time, I had this weird thing about not wanting to use brown eyebrow products because I didn't want to like be a brunette. Like I want to be a blonde, but now I have darker roots and I want my eyebrows to be a little bit more fierce, and I can definitely do that with this shade. I used it this morning, absolutely love it. I want to keep playing with it, and I really do like the dip brows. You have to learn how to work with them, but once you do, it's a beautiful product and I absolutely love this shade. So I've pretty much used nothing but Tarte Shape Tape for like way too long now, and to be honest, I was going to repurchase, but I forgot that Sephora doesn't have Tarte Shape Tape concealer on their website. You can only really get it at Ulta or on Tarte's website. So I went ahead and just said, look, you need to step out of your comfort zone, try something different. And I actually haven't tried this concealer before. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer Cream, and their color selection's really great. I got the shade Light 1 Neutral, which is like borderline too light for me, but I love it. Sometimes when I warm up with like bronzers and stuff, I kind of like lose my like super pale vibe, and I was able to gain that back today with this shade of concealer. The coverage was beautiful. 12 hours in, it's still looking pretty good. So far so good with this concealer. I'm glad I tried it. It is a vegan product. No cruelty involved, which is nice. And the next thing is a skincare item, which definitely was a splurge for me, but I've heard so many amazing things about this. Hopefully I don't wreck my skin with this. My skin is getting much better. I'm really excited about it. It's making me excited to wear makeup again. As you guys know by now, I keep falling on and off YouTube, and it's mostly because my skin just looks like a big pile of shit, and I just didn't want to put makeup on it. But 75% of my face is kind of like back to normal, which is exciting. So I'm hoping this does nothing but good for my skin. This is the Drunk Elephant T.L.C. Sukari? Something? Babyfacial. So this one has a 25% AHA, which is basically going to exfoliate the top layer of your skin, which is great. But what's nice is it also has 2% BHA. BHA is going to exfoliate the inside of your pores. Now BHAs can be tricky because if you have a lot of backed up stuff, you know, in there, using a BHA is going to make it come out. So at first, your skin might be like, it's not going to be good for you. But if you keep using it, it's going to purge out, and then supposedly it will be great. I don't know. This shit was expensive. And I'm reading the ingredients, and the first one's water. This is water right here, and it's pretty cheap. It also comes with a sample of the virgin marula oil. I'm really trying not to go too crazy with skincare because, to be honest, the less I do with my face, the better it gets. But I have this thing where I want to keep putting things on my face. And I know I'm not the only one. That could sound a little weird too. This shit was expensive. I'm pretty sure this is like 80 bucks or something. I don't know. Oh, it's not gonna say. I'm pretty sure this is like 60 or 80 bucks. Really expensive, so if it doesn't work, I'm returning it. This is actually the first thing I've tried from Drunk Elephant, so I have high hopes for you, Drunk Elephant. Don't screw it up. So that is it. I did not want to go too crazy, to be honest. However, there are a couple things that I'm running out of that I may need. One sitting right in front of me. I have a lot of things that are getting low that I use every day. I have Rouge, so I think we have like 2 weekends that have the sale. So I think on the next weekend that I have the sale, I'll probably get another Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I would like to get some more lipstick, so I might actually go in store this time. I'm really pale and I feel like most lipsticks, they just translate differently on my face. I feel like I need to meet them in person. I always need to re-up on Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, which I forgot. None of the holiday collections are like overly speaking to me. It might be because I have enough makeup and I honestly don't need any more right now. The new Fenty Beauty stuff, the packaging like almost sucked me like all the way in. Like it almost had me all the way fucked up on everything. I don't need any of that glittery lip stuff. I have so many eyeshadows, it's freaking retarded. So the eye palette I'm just gonna skip on. Oh, and I was really excited to see Violet Voss and ColourPop on the Sephora website. Like what the fuck? Like where did that come from? Super excited about it. I actually had the Violet Voss palette. It's like the all matte eyeshadow palette. I had that in my cart twice. But I had to take it out because Morphe's killing it. Their eyeshadows are freaking amazing. You can't beat it. The price is amazing. So I was like, okay, yeah, I could get this Violet Voss palette, or I could get like 2 Morphe palettes and have like way more shadows. I have a lot of things to save up for right now, and I'm just having to be smart with my makeup spending. I love you, Violet Voss, but you didn't make the cut this time because Morphe currently has my heart because they are catering to girls that are balling on a budget like myself. But this is it, guys. I hope this video isn't a big pile of shit. You're gonna hear my dog's freaking collar this whole time. My background's probably jacked up and my makeup probably looks a little worn because it is. But I just wanted to pop on here quickly and share with you guys what I got. So let me know in the comments what you got for the VIB sale. That way maybe I can have some ideas whenever I make my other purchase. If there's something I cannot live without, let me know. Thank you for being patient while my videos are, you know, just in shambles. I hope I made it through this whole video without getting lipstick on my teeth. But thank you for watching, guys. I very much appreciate it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.